Let's talk about shares of beauty store retailer Ulta. They are moving on up by about 1.6% here after beating earnings estimates on both the top and bottom lines. The company also raised their fiscal year guidance all around. Ulta reporting one of the better earnings for the retail industry this quarter. Look, at the end of the day, people come back to, especially when they're pulling back some of their spending in discretionary categories, they go back to those little luxuries. It's the coffee that you get, whether it's a $7 one that our pal gets, or whether it's the little
the
little luxury of getting some of your beauty products as well. And especially as we're all getting back to, and this was talked about in Gap's earnings, welcome back to the show, Bob Martin. But at the end of the day, it does come back to how people are looking at some of the social constructs that they're re-entering back into, and where you're getting some beauty products. I know.
Yeah, I encourage Gap's Bob Martin. Check out this quarter from Ulta. Get on their conference call because you can learn a lot, my man. This is a home run quarter from Ulta through and through. Home run earnings call, home run sales. Margins are doing well. Inventory only up 15% year over year. And a lot of that reflects price increases from vendors. They talked at length about new brands they're bringing into the stores to drive continued excitement into the back half of the year. There was really no red flag in this report, and we try to poke holes in these things all the time. This is a strong report through and through, and I'm excited. I'm excited to go to Ulta and try some new face creams. I'm ready for it.
Well, and speaking of which, I wonder how, how the skincare, during the pandemic, we saw more skincare and less makeup. And I didn't have a chance to, admittedly, to dig into this conference call yet to see where we are with that.
For them.
The higher end skincare.
Prestige, yes, prestige.
But I wonder what the balance is, and because it seems like we are still seeing a strong trend towards fragrance, towards skincare, and yes, makeup has come back, but that other stuff has not faded, I guess is what I'm saying. So if that's not faded, and then you get the upside in makeup, that can only mean upside for the likes of an Ulta, if I'm making sense. Why are you still grinning at me?
I don't think I told you my haircut experience at Ulta during the pandemic.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You don't have to post. So I went in there. I'm like, why is there no guy's appointment for Ulta? I go in there and they cut my hair. It was not a good haircut. But I realized that they don't cut guys' hair until after they cut mine. And that also, they were just making fun of me a little bit in the store.
It was a learning experience.
It was bad.
They were making fun
I had to go
of
super
you?
cuts. It was bad.
They made fun of you in the store? I don't remember that time.
It was a tough experience.
Insult to injury.
I know they were laughing at me. That's okay. That's fine. I had nowhere to go. Everything was shut down. How are we going to get our haircut?
The only thing that was open was
buy
the clippers yourself.
I was going to say buy a pair of clippers. That was going to be my solution.
Everybody did it. That was the trial.
I know there's a lot of artistry that is involved in this look.
But to be fair, Ulta did reach out after we discussed that on air, and they said, please come into our store and we'll cut your hair again. Now, I'm not taking them up on that offer, but I suspect they'll be reaching out again, and maybe I will.